Hi everyone, we will work on database level 2 mock for the CTN Guild course. We cannot work here on the real test, but we'll work on a mock which would help you prepare for the main exam. It's similar. Okay, so you need to create a new folder. I have already created the folder on my USB, so I'll start with that. And next, I need to create the evidence document. You need to do that, but I'm not going to worry about the evidence document and everything. I am going to go directly to the database. I'm not going to try to do everything for you, what you have to do on the mock, but most parts. So we'll create. We'll create a database called lacrosse inside the folder called lacrosse and new. So I'm trying to create a new database, so I will select Microsoft Access Database and rename it lacrosse as expected here. Yeah, make a new database called lacrosse, right? So we agree. Oh, I have two dots there, so I need to fix it. I need to close it first before I fix it. I press F2 to rename and delete one of the dots. Okay, and then open it. Okay, next you are expected to import the data lacrosse membership.txt. Let's do that. We need to use one of those. Is it file, home, create, external data? We are importing, so it has to be external data, and we are importing a text file. Click text file and browse and find the file. Okay, so it's delimited, and the paper tells you the data is tab delimited. It's separated by tab. You can actually open and see the file itself. It is separated by tab. It's not comma delimited. Sometimes you get data source where the data is separated or delimited by commas. Okay, next, so we select tab delimited, and first row contains field names. Next, and the instruction tells you that the primary key is mem number. Yeah, you should not really be given the ID number as part of the source. I think that is a mistake, but we'll ignore that. Next, and the table name is going to be lacrosse membership, right? So let's check. That's how it is, and finish. Let's check if things are okay. Home and view and design view. Okay, I could actually remove the ID here, delete rows. It's not needed. Mem number is the primary key. Okay, so what else is needed? It asks you to put the gender field size 1 and add a validation on the data that only accepts M or F. So validation is it checks if the data is valid, so it will accept in this case M or F for gender in one character, and we have to have the relevant validation text as well. Let's do that. And postcode has to be 8 field size, and active is going to be set to yes and no field type. Okay, let's do those three. I'm looking for gender. Gender is going to be how many field size? 1, and it's going to be only M or F. And the validation text, the message: if people enter the wrong data, please enter gender as M or F. Okay, that is validation text. And postcode, we need to resize 8. To be honest, you need to also resize the other parts because when you create the reports and forms, the size you give in tables affect it. It actually would try to allow a bigger space. You don't want that. Active sets to the actives as a field. The actives should be set to yes or yes no fields. Boolean data type. Yes no field, yeah, and lookup checkbox. Alright, and the others, first name, really, do we need 255 characters? No, maybe 20 is enough. Surname, 20 is enough. And address one, even 25 is enough. Address 2, 25 is enough. Town, 15. County, 15. Postcode 8. Telephone maybe 15 with a very long phone numbers. Position 20, and we have date and time for join date. And okay, click X. Okay, and alright, so the next task is to make a form, and the form is going to be called members.frm. yeah. Alright, let's make the form. I want you to make the form using the wizard, create, and form wizard. Select the fields. The name of the form is going to be members FRM. You'll see the form created here, and we will see the question again. It says title across the top should be members list, so we can edit the form in design view, and edit the title. We need to center the title, maybe count, the number of squares on the left and on the right, so that you put it in the center. Okay, you can add a footer here, for example, say by your name. You can write your name, whatever in the footer area. Okay, you need to make the font 20 with sans serif fonts like Arial or Verdana. Center the title across the top of the form. You modify the form, you modify it in the design view. You can move items and everything. Okay, but we'll keep the video short, and I'll leave that editing the form for you. But that's how you create the form, and you can edit the form. You can move items to wherever you want, but you can resize items. But before you resize, you need to move items. I'm not going to try to put it like the question paper, but that's a challenge for you to do. You can resize it using, for example, the property window. If you click F4, you can click on the to select the form, you click on the top left here, and you can resize the form using the trying to find width. Yeah, here for example, if I make it 18, in the mock you're asked to make it 16, but you need to move items. I'll leave that for you as a challenge. Thank you. So that's how we do we import data into tables, and that's how you create forms. Forms are used to enter new data, yeah, and also look at the data one record at a time. Yeah, I'll finish the video for the form here, and next I'll be showing you how to set up and run queries. That's for task B. Thank you.